It's time for week 1 of the Wolfey Draft League, and I'm fighting my GOAT James. He's a multi-regional winner, has top 4 at World twice, and just creates fantastic content.
Your Jubilife Piplups are returning to face off against the Los Angeles Wakers, coached by Joey pokeaimMD. What an insane round 1 pairing to warm up to the draft league. We get the one person who has given me a negative track record. So this is the 6 that I will be bringing against Joey for week 1 of the Wolfey Draft League.
My Mega Kangaskhan is my first Pokemon coming out. Next up we have Snake, my Sylveon. Zero, my Choice Scarf Basculegion with adaptability. Saf, my Hisuian Decidueye. Vaughn, my Citrus Berry Scizor. Frosty, my Sharpedo is my final Pokemon.
If you do look at Joey's team, a lot of his attackers are going to be physical. So that means that Burn is actually really effective against Joey's team, especially Fast Burn if I am able to get a fast Will-O-Wisp. So the idea here is to set up statuses with my Dragapult or Rotom Heat, stockpile up with Snorlax, make it really hard to knock out, and then psych up with the Mega Lucario.
His team is pretty cool. Has a lot of good speed tiers with Dragapult and Mega Lucario, so this week I'm going more bulk than speed on a ton of my Pokemon. My opponent does have an Hisuian Samurott, which is their main resist to the dual stab of Basculegion. So by going for upper hand, I can stop that sucker punch, do a lot of damage, and allow Basculegion to put in a lot of work. Triple Arrows is incredibly free into my opponent's team.
Let's see if we can take on Joey and make it an even record this time in VTC Draft League, or maybe I will go negative, who knows.
James has such a great team, and he's such a great player that I definitely respect. Let's jump right into the games.
No Tailwind and no Trick Room, unless the Scizor has Tailwind, of course.
Do I feel prepared?
Alright, so Sharpedo, gonna be kind of a Pokemon I didn't really exactly prep for, so we'll see how this goes.
A lot of threats on that team. Basically everything expected.
I do like Dragapult a lot here as the lead. I think Dragapult should be good for the most part. I'm gonna do my game plan. I don't know how effective it will be, but we're gonna try it out.
We can go Sylveon Shark mode first.
First draft league battle. Oh man.
That boy James has the default, didn't change anything. His name is Trainer. Dragapult Snorlax is not bad.
Sylveon Sharpedo, interesting lead, okay.
I think Hyper Voice per Protect is relatively safe. I'll live Heavy Slam because of a Berry. This lets me scout for Wisp and also break Potential's Focus Sash on Dragapult.
I could Thunder Wave to Sylveon, but I don't think it's needed to. Maybe I just go into Rotom. On a Hyper Voice, probably. I'm gonna go to Rotom and I'm gonna set up a stockpile immediately because I need to start bulking up to tank the attacks from these mons.
This would have been good also to have the Kangaskhan route, but I think it's gonna be Rotom Heat. Rotom comes out. Okay, no problem.
They do protect the Sharpedo immediately. Okay, so Sharpedo is protect, good to know.
We get to find out what the actual set is, so.
I take it pretty well with both my Pokemon, and we will be able to get a stockpile up with the Snorlax.
It goes for stockpile. Oh god. Is it just gonna be stockpile body press stuff? And it is leftovers.
Man, I wish I had the Partial Berry. I had Partial Berry originally. I think I could probably live Waterfall.
I do think Hyper Voicing again is fine. Because it deals with any switch into Rotom on this. If it has Pasho, so be it. I do have Focus Sash. It also comes down to if Rotom is faster than me, which would mean it's Choice Scarf.
I'd probably just want to go for a Thunderbolt plus a Body Slam, double up in a Sharpedo. It does cover a lot here. They probably go for the Rotom slot realistically. But that Hyper Voice did nothing to Snorlax. I'm not really worried about the damage that the Sylveon's really doing.
I am faster. There's no Pasho. It does go down. Beautiful.
I was hoping that wouldn't KO. Okay.
Now, we are a little scared of Slacks, but again, we do have triple arrows in the back. And we are hitting with single target now, Hyper Voices, which is really good.
We're going to see Hyper Voice come out. Snorlax eating it up. Okay. And Body Slam. Good damage.
He does paralyze me, which is really rough.
Good para. Good para. Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. All right.
I assume Lucario comes out here.
I'm going to bring out Lucario now and start threatening the damage here. I don't know if this is close combat Sharpedo. I feel like it should be.
I think I want to save Hyper Beam in the back, so I'm just going to go for Hyper Voice. Plus CC.
I would like to scout for a Protect from Joey's side. So you know what? I'm going to set up a stockpile again, and I'm going to go for a Protect with Lucario.
All right, it does detect, which is okay. I get a Hyper Voice off. This is going to allow me to bring out my Basculegion. I kind of wish I went for close combat, obviously, in the other slot, but it's okay.
Okay, so they do have close combat. That's not too surprising to me. And Hyper Voice once again. Okay, so I could have got a double knockout, which is a bit unfortunate for me, but I don't think this is awful. Because Snorlax, as you can see, is just eating up the attacks really well.
So just stockpiles. I think at this point, I do kind of just want to... I am basically going off of triple arrows, critting, and doing things like that, right? So I do want to just kill the Lucario.
I think now I'm just going to go on a Dragapult because I don't really need Dragapult too much in this matchup, I think. And I'm going to try to KO the Sharpedo. Sylveon's not really doing that much damage. I'm not really too concerned about it. Sharpedo close combat I am a little bit concerned about, so I will go for Body Slam.
My speed is 183. It actually is just faster than Lucario, which is important. Knowing that, I kind of want to just Hyper Voice plus Liquidation, which will do enough to Lucario. I would love to crunch here, but I think just in case they go Dragapult, exactly. Hyper Voice plus Liquidation will deal with Dragapult without giving up my Sharpedo.
I'm hoping I can get like maybe a Psych-Up situation later. We bring out the Dragapult. They go for Liquidation. Ooh. Why did they Liquidation?
Yeah, we do get the Liquidation off. This breaks Sash, which is perfect. And then Hyper Voice will KO Dragapult.
I guess it covers Dragapult on the switch, so I am taking the Hyper Voice. Yeah. So they read me to switch into Dragapult. Good play on Joey's part.
They Body Slam KO Sharpedo. Beautiful. All right, so I think Dragapult might have been Sash, but like Sharpedo went stupid there, and Sylveon obviously went crazy. So good job, Frosty, and good job, everybody else.
We get to go on a Lucario now. Let's see who's coming out. Basculegion's a little bit annoying, but we do have Crunch on our Snorlax, so it's not too bad.
I think this is just Basculegion play now. And I just continuously click Hyper Voice plus Wave Crash. They're going to end up protecting, which is fine.
Can they punish a Snorlax? That's a good question. I kind of want to just Detect and Crunch. Because I don't think they can knock out the Snorlax with a double up. Yeah, I'm going to go for Crunch.
Yeah, there's the Detect, which is to be expected.
Wave Crash into the Lucario. Okay. And Hyper Voice, which is fine. We're tanking that.
Obviously, I'm just going to do the same damage. I've been doing the same thing to Lax. Wave Crash should always KO Luke, so I assume they're just targeting my Basculegion, which makes sense.
Oh, good damage. That's a crit?
Oh, they crit me, which actually sucks.
I'm okay with this. I have a decently bulky Mega Lucario, so I will go for the Meteor Mash into the Sylveon, and I will go for a Crunch here.
Wave Crash actually doesn't guarantee kill, but I mean, Hyper Voice plus that is... just not showing off Hyper Beam is good. I think I've clicked Hyper Voice 200 times.
Let's see if there's Scarf. It could be helping hand Sylveon with Wave Crash, which is why I didn't go... Maybe I should have hit Meteor Mash the next or the last turn. Because if this is helping hand or Quick Attack, this is going to be annoying, but we'll see. Okay, we know the Basculegion has Wave Crash, and it's not bulky at all.
Alright, so Wave Crash comes out. He finds it on Choice Scarf.
Okay, it is Scarf. Wave Crash. Nice. Bulky, beautiful.
We do find out he's physically based, however...
Oh, it's Babiri Berry Sylveon.
We're going to live this because of the Babiri Berry. Doesn't crit me, which is amazing, and we can get off another Hyper Voice. So we KO Lucario, we get a Wave Crash off as well. I assume he's going to crunch into that slot, and then I can just go for triple arrows.
We are finding out some good information, though. All right. So it's probably Kang in the back. I don't think I can win with my final two, unfortunately. Get a Crunch off into the Basculegion, takes the knockout, but...
And now we bring out the guy that we have saved for Snorlax in the back, baby. It is time. Saf Witch, it is time, fam. No reason to rule anything besides this. Just going to go for triple arrows plus Hyper Voice.
Oh, the Decidueye was final Pokemon. Okay. I guess I should just find out what a fighting type move this is. I am going to Body Slam the Decidueye. Okay, interesting. But Babiri Berry, they go for triple arrows.
And triple arrows also has a high critical hit chance. It also has, it has a defense drop chance and a flinch chance. We do get the defense drop immediately. And this is single target Hyper Voice, which is doing enough. I think even if he paralyzes me at this point, we got it. And we do flinch with triple arrows.
I get flinch. Okay, that's fine.
So the whole team put in work in game one. I think he needed some luck from this position to win.
All right, so Joey takes that pretty convincingly, but I'm okay with all the information he gave me. Unfortunately, my setup was not great, but at least we get to find out, A, it's Scarf Basculegion with not much bulk because the Crunch would have done a lot here.
I don't think there's anything James could do. He's probably just using his timer to think about game two adjustment, which I think is a fine play either way. All right, Safwich, let's go. That triple A was looking good. All right, so we get rid of Snorlax, and we win game 1. Unfortunately, this is best of 3. But I'm going to take my game 1 win and say I'm done with the rest of it. So because of that, there's nothing else to say.
I was hoping the Snorlax could take the game 1 mode here, but I think this is overall okay. It's not anything too bad.
How do we want to adjust? How does he adjust? What is his team? I don't remember.
I do need to figure out a way to get rid of Sylveon as well as Sharpedo, because Sharpedo is actually kind of annoying.
I like Sylveon always. I think Sylveon's always a great lead.
Sylveon's really problematic for me. I don't have the best ways of breaking through it.
I feel like these guys plus Double Fish is just good.
I'm going to try a Rotom plus a Lucario angle.
I was pretty confident in my game 1. Let's see how game 2 ends up going.
Oh boy, I'm not confident in this game plan at all. We'll see.
I also want to say, like, him using Meteor Mash is always a risk, too, because he can miss. So it's not like Lucario Serena would be the end of the world as a lead for me. It is Rotom plus Lucario.
Oh, they like Kangaskhan Sylveon this time, which is good because my Mega Lucario is actually in a great spot. Okay.
I think what I want to do... because I assume they try and Volt Switch plus hit that. Or go Serena. I'm going to attempt to double edge into the Rotom.
How much do I need Lucario? I don't need it that much. I guess I could whisk the Kangaskhan and Meteor Mash to Sylveon. I don't think that's a terrible play, and I think I'm going to go for it. Let's see. I could see swaps to Basket Legion, but no, Joey just stays in. Okay, what is he going for? Fake Out plus Hyper Voice is not too big of a deal. Lucario's bulky to tank, and I do have Drain Punch for recovery. Alright. I was really thinking maybe a switch to Bask, but maybe he dropped Bask, which isn't great for me. Let's see.
Alright, so we do Protect. Let's see if he calls this. Yep, he doesn't. Okay, we get a beautiful Meteor Mash. Also, it's not Scarf Rotom.
Oh, I'm faster than the Kangaskhan, and I get a Will-O-Wisp off. That's huge, actually. Okay.
Oh, they get a fast Wisp off, which is crazy. I do have Facade, though, so that's okay.
Double Edge into Rotom. Okay, to get chip. That makes sense. Rotom absolutely eats, which is incredible. And now I could maybe double up KO to Sylveon.
Okay, so I do 0 there, which is unfortunate.
So I'm going to go for Overheat into the Sylveon and just go for a Meteor Mash into the Sylveon.
I think I'm going to Hyper Beam into Luke if I can. And go for Facade into Rotom. Rotom being faster than me is really rough. I don't like that.
I don't think he has a good swap now that he's revealed his, like, no Bass. So Meteor Mash is going to come out. This should do a lot of damage. Probably put in Overheat range. Yeah, that's definitely Overheat range.
Yeah, I think over double damage is a good play.
Nice. I do land. That's huge. Goodbye, Sylveon. So Sylveon goes down. Excellent.
They go for Overheat. That's fine because I KO Rotom here.
Not bad. That's a huge threat gone for Dragapult, which is massive. Facade. Oh. Okay.
I didn't really have a switch into that besides maybe going Basket Legion. Maybe going faster on Kangaskhan would have been good in this case. But obviously losing Sylveon, the Pokemon that has been the GOAT, is really bad. Do you go Dragapult here?
I think I have to go Dragapult. Sharpedo comes in. That's not too surprising. I do have Wisp. I will go for Wisp into Sharpedo. And I will Drain Punch the Kangaskhan and try to get rid of it.
I'm going to Protect, actually. Let me just make the safe play here.
I don't really love giving him the free switch, but I kind of have to get a burn onto the Sharpedo now. I need to break a Sash, and I need to burn it.
Protect to get my speed. And then it lets me bring out Basket Legion and then double attack in the one slot too.
Okay, Kangaskhan retreats. I love getting any damage on. He did bring Bask. I'm shocked, actually. Okay, he goes for Protect. As I do Wisp attempt to Sharpedo. I'm actually shocked because I thought he would have switched out into Bask immediately. So he's kept that in the back. Although not having to deal with Decidueye is still pretty good.
So I'm going to Crunch plus Flip Turn on Dragapult to break its Sash, which is what I'm thinking it is.
So I can Wisp to Sharpedo and I can go for Drain Punch into Sharpedo. I could Detect here, but I don't think I need to.
All right, so we get the Crunch off, which is big. And we are going to Flip Turn to break their, to kill them.
And he did double up the Dragapult. I'm not surprised. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, that's good for me. That's really good for me, actually. Cursed by the Flip Turn doesn't matter. Perfect. because I do get the Drain Punch off into Sharpedo, which most likely I assume it's Sash then. And if it's Sash, that's pretty good for me because now I get to bring out Samurott and I threaten the Sucker Punch endgame. Okay, King's gone in.
He Drain Punches into Shark, which obviously is going to bring us down to our Sash. Are you priority move on Lucario? Is it like Vacuum Wave or what is it?
The thing is, I don't think they can knock out the Lucario with Basculegion, so I guess this isn't awful.
It's Samurott last. Okay.
You know it's Fake Out Facade on the Kangaskhan. I mean, I just double protect, right?
Sucker Punch plus attack into that slot wins the game. So I protect. I protect on Sucker. And I go Basculegion because protect that plus Drain Punch is free.
Even if I think the Bass switch is super obvious on the Kangaskhan slot, yeah, like I don't think it's ever worth the risk here.
Right? Because like they should Sucker plus Drain. Detects. What is Samu? Double protect. Which is fine because that slot can't detect.
Here's what the basket's gonna lock into.
I think I swap here. And I go for Wave Crash into Lucario.
I think I just Sucker Punch the Sharpedo and I Drain Punch the Sharpedo as well.
He does Sucker on the Samurott slot. Let's see if Wave Crash actually is going to pick up the KO this time. It does not pick up the KO, which is big. It's going to come down to 50-50s, I think. And they Drain Punch into that slot, which is fair. Good play.
And then I should have a 100% sealed win because I'm Black Glass's Samurott and the Wave Crash Recall puts him in range of Sucker Punch from my Samurott, so all I have to do is Sucker Punch.
They know that my one slot can't protect, so they can just Sucker plus attack.
So we'll go for the Sucker Punch into the Basculegion and we'll go for the Drain Punch, and I don't even have to reveal my Psycho Protect just yet, so that's kind of nice.
There's no 50-50s. They win the game.
So Sucker Punch will come out, take the knockout Bask, and that is GG. Nice.
I think I leave Kangaskhan at home. Game 3. Let's see how this goes.
We're going to move on to game 3 and see how this goes. All right.
So we know he's not Pasho Berry on the 1-mon. I think it's Sylveon Fish lead.
I think I'm going Samurott plus Lucario to threaten the Kangaskhan.
Tough call, but we're going to try it. This is a good best of 3.
I am very concerned about how this endgame goes, but we'll try our best here.
Lucario, Samurott. Okay, not bad.
Sylveon Basculegion. That's best case scenario for me. I wonder if Bask is going to just stay in or hard switch out, because I could see a hard switch out because like my obvious play is to protect both Mons to see what they lock into.
I think protect and hard switch into Decidueye the play. It deals with their double protect here they could go for.
Yeah, they hard switch the Bask. I'm not surprised. Kang? Decidueye. Okay. This is a protect from Sylveon? If he didn't protect Sylveon, I do get this Ceaseless Edge off. Spikes go up and Meteor Mash. Those are like huge things to deal with here.
I'm the only one who protects.
I did double into that. I could have gotten the Bass, but okay.
They Meteor Mash. Beautiful. Okay.
I do need Samurott or I'm cooked against the... I am cooked against the Basculegion.
So what I do here is I go U. I think I triple arrows the Samurott. I'm super bulky, and also this covers for Rotom Heat coming in.
I think Meteor Mash into Sylveon and Heart and go out into Rotom isn't a terrible play here.
Rotom. Beautiful. Okay, so I get a triple arrows off on Rotom, which is amazing.
Oh, good switch on Joey's part. Basculegion comes in. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you have to target down the Samurott then, right?
They do Meteor Mash into that slot. That's fine.
Triple arrows. Yeah, he did target down the Samurott slot. Okay, gets a defense drop, which is not great. Because he can just flip turn that slot now and triple arrow.
And then defense drop means I can actually flip turn pretty safely on the Rotom slot.
Actually, I feel like you should always flip turn triple arrows that slot, right? I don't know if he's going to target the Lucario because of the protect. That could be obvious.
Because I'll be going first, I'm still going to attack into Lucario on this slot.
I kind of want to Meteor Mash the Bass calling the Sylveon.
All right, so they do switch out Rotom. I assume Samurott or Dragapult. Dragapult makes sense. Oh, no protect on that slot.
I'm playing really aggressive my Lucario, and I'm hoping it's going to pay off, but we'll see. I'm hoping it gives me Sylveon.
If Sylveon goes down, is that bad? No, I'll live. Also, triple arrows will deal with Lucario, so I'm okay.
Nice. Big Meteor Mash. I think I could win with Samurott, but we'll see. I did need this damage off into the Sylveon. Good damage. That's in Hex range. Okay, that's really good. Triple arrows into Lucario. That's fine.
Oh, Lucario living on 1 is crazy. I think I Hyper Voice. Plus triple arrows to Dragapult slot. Because they could fear Quick Attack.
I probably want to go Rotom because it's probably Quick Attack from the Sylveon, I imagine. I kind of want to Hex the Sylveon. I'm going to Hex the Sylveon, go into Rotom. I think that's a pretty decent play here.
Yeah, exactly. So I go for triple arrows into that slot. Ideally, I die on the Rotom slot, and I can get the... Yeah, they Hex kill me. Beautiful. Oh, I'm putting them in range of... Oh my god, that's amazing. That is top tier. Good job, Sylveon. So we KO Dragapult, which is amazing, and I get a triple arrows off.
What?
That is so good. Good job, Sylveon. Good job, Snake.
Oh, I low-rolled the heck out of that Hex. Wait, how? He has Spadef investment? He was at 16%, right?
Woo! That did some big damage. We get a crit. And a defense drop, which is huge.
Oh, that's so bad. He also crit again. And he got the defense drop. Oh my goodness. What the heck?
I mean, that's triple arrows for you. The most broken move in the game. So they have to go Samurai here. Yep. So we Hyper Voice. Plus Shadow Sneak the Rotom. And this puts a layer of, okay, I'm in a safe spot next turn.
I'm just going to go for an Overheat and a Ceaseless Edge into the Sylveon. I need... Shadow Sneak, okay.
Yeah! Sneak up behind him!
Oh, I'm so cooked. I can't beat Decidueye. Man. No, and I missed. Okay.
Oh, and he misses too, so it's guaranteed over. I think with Sneak, it was over anyway. Because I just Shadow Sneak Lucario, kill it, and Samurott can never deal with my Decidueye. But I really do feel for James.
How did I only do 16% to the Sylveon with Hex? This is Modest pulled. I did put Modest, right? Wait. It didn't save the EVs correctly, did it? No wonder. I was like, there's no way it should say... Okay, that's just my fault. That's just my fault. I thought I double-checked the Dragapult. Oh my goodness, man.
Decidueye went stupid here, man. Triple arrows was nasty. I feel like that and Sharpedo need to take the thumbnail. Like, Sylveon obviously went crazy, too. Great adjustments by James, too. And then Decidueye does it, and we beat James!
Alright, future James here. That was a rough one. But I do want to say good games to Joey. Always a pleasure fighting him in WDC Draft League. And yeah, I thought it was a lot closer than I thought it would be, especially against the Sharpedo, which I did think I heavily under-respected. But definitely well props to him. He definitely showed me that I under-prepped for it, and I heavily got punished for it.
Good game to James. We win 2-1. Next week we fight Wolf. They're giving me 2 demons back-to-back.
This is definitely one of my toughest opponent, demon-wise, on a personal level. So hopefully you enjoyed this match. I thought it was pretty great. And yeah, we're going to try and, of course, step it up for week 2 as we are playing the other semifinalists of the first season of the Wolfey Draft League next week in Mount. So we'll see how that one goes.